After episode 3, WandaVision starts to make sense. Hey there, this is Tom at Tom Tech Show, and I do videos about technology, and I do videos about TV, entertainment, and anything that I like. So, off we go. So, we did see WandaVision, so we had the first episode, which was kind of the Dick Van Dyke-ish episode, and then we moved to the Bewitched kind of episode, and then the Now in Color episode, which was more like Brady Bunch. Except at the end, she threw this one woman out of which turns out to be Monica Rambeau, throws her out of the environment that she has created. And now we're getting more into understanding the fact that it's Wanda who is controlling all of this and has power to do all of this. I don't know if she's gone, because in this now fourth episode, we interrupt this program. We go back and we follow Monica from right after the return of the snap. So Tony Stark snaps his fingers, or no, it's Banner snaps his fingers with the glove and brings everyone back. So it's right at that point. And so Monica rematerializes in the hospital, and she goes through, she's doing special work, FBI kind of work, and she has to go out to a location where they don't know what's going on. There's a town that's basically missing. Nobody can go to the town. There's a person missing there, and they don't know, they're going to bring some drones inside it to try and find out what's going on. And she gets there and is sucked into this town. Well, that brings us to the point where we were seeing in the Now in Color episode, where she was there talking to Wanda and talking about Ultron killing Wanda's brother and all of that. So, and then that's when she throws her out. But we're getting to understand that this is more about Wanda controlling this, and how Monica works for the division, the Sword division. We can look that up here real quick. It's another weird acronym. So Sword is a fictional sentient world observation and response department. There we go. So fictional counterterrorism and intelligence agency appeared in the Marvel Comics. So that's who she works for. And we also get to see Kat Dennings come in, and I was kind of like, Kat Dennings as being really smart and able to do things. Was she just in the first Thor movie, was she just messing around that she doesn't know how to do anything and was only worried about her iPod and the music on her iPod? And then now suddenly, she's a doctor, I guess, in the in-between time. So who knows? So she's there helping, and they're actually watching from outside. That she discovers that there's some type of waves coming out, television waves, and they put it on an old style tube television, and then they're watching the other previous episodes through the television that are streaming out. So it's really still unclear. We know that Wanda is controlling this environment, but is it because she is distraught because Vision is gone? There was one point in the episode where Vision came out and he was all gray and had a chunk of stuff taken out of his forehead, and there were little electronic wires and stuff sitting there. So, and I read that there was a scene that was shot where they had Vision in kind of a body bag in kind of a morgue area that they were going to use that to maybe, I don't know, help regenerate him and stuff after he, after Thanos took the stone out of his head. So then he got told, I read he got a phone call that they said they weren't going to use that, and he thought that that was bad because then it was going to be more difficult to try and bring him back. So I don't know if this is Wanda's way of bringing him back, because she's distraught. She wanted a life with Vision and all that. So now she's creating this environment and basically taking over this town in order to create a life with Vision. So is it her doing it willingly? Is she being forced to do it by something outside of herself? We don't know yet. So, but we are knowing that there's things going on outside. They're trying to send messages into her, where some of the radio would say Wanda, Wanda, and it was calling to her through one of the radios inside the town that she's covered in, some force field that she's controlling everything inside of. We don't know some of that. So I'm sure we have a few episodes left. We're on episode 4. So about every other episode, I'm going to be doing videos about this. We're going to get down to episode 9 at the end. But so we'll see how this goes. It's been really interesting. There's been some really funny parts. There's some really good dramatic parts. It's very, very Marvel. It's good. I mean, I really like the storyline, how it's going. We're getting, very Marvel things coming up now, where at the beginning we're like, this is not Marvel at all. I don't know what's Marvel about this. But now we're kind of getting to the point where, okay, this is actually a problem that we're going to be having to try and solve, right? We need to try and either get Wanda to give up her fantasy, because that's what she's living, is a fantasy life here. And or is she being controlled by something else, making her do this fantasy life? These are some of the things that we don't know. Is she just distraught over Vision? Has she just lost her mind? Has she succumbed to the power that she has to do all these things? And it's like, I can do them, so why not do them, right? If you have that power. So it's interesting. We're having fun with it. It's on Disney Plus. They drop, I think, every Thursday morning, just like The Mandalorian was dropping on Thursday mornings. So, but you got any comments? You'd like it? You don't like it? Have you been watching it? Do you think we're gonna? I mean, I don't know if they're gonna do a second season of it. It just kind of seems like it's gonna be a one run through once and done kind of thing. I don't know how, once they solve this problem, that they're gonna be able to do, a second kind of WandaVision, because I don't want them to have her relapse right back into this whole thing. So I think it's going to be a 9-episode run and then done, and then they'll have to go on and do something else if they want to use Wanda for something else, take her off into the movies again, or whatever that's going to be, have her be in the, some of the guesting in the other TV shows that they're doing, the Loki show, the Falcon and Winter Soldier show. I don't know, but this one definitely seems to be like it's going to end up being once and over with. All right. Well, thanks for watching. If you got any comments, you like the episode, you got any insights, I know there's all kinds of videos about Easter eggs and everything else out there that I watch and stuff, but I'll leave that to them. I'm just kind of looking at what the storyline is, what we're getting out of it on the surface, and kind of contemplating about where we're going with it. All right. Thanks for watching. Take care.